20 things to never say at a job interview, and why. Interviews can be difficult and stressful, if not prepared well. To be at one's best at an interview, it is important to be confident and articulate, to be able to say the right thing at the right time with the right amount of zeal. Here is a guide to 20 things one should avoid saying or doing during an interview for landing that dream job. Never go empty-handed. Carry a copy of your curriculum vitae and a pen when going for an interview. Never expect your interviewer to have a copy of your resume or to offer you a pen to write something down. It is safe to go well equipped with your own stationery and documents. Don't forget to do background research. It is important to do proper research about the organization and the position for which you have applied. The Internet is a good resource for this purpose, and one must at least go through the organization's website to know about their goals and objectives. No excuse for being late. When you arrive late for an interview with the interviewer waiting for you, you have lost half the marks already. Leave early, reach well ahead of time, and earn a good impression. Punctuality is a virtue that always pays well. Don't panic while waiting. Interviews scheduled during the first half of the day sometimes tend to get delayed due to morning meetings or conferences of the concerned interviewer. In such situations, it is best to wait patiently, so that you don't appear complaining or restless. Don't look demotivated. Negativity is easily reflected in body language and conversations. Do not be bothered with the number of candidates around you, rather feel motivated with the challenge. No phone, please. Do not forget to either switch off or at least put your cell phone on silent mode before you step inside the interview chamber. A phone ring or the message beep distracts your and the interviewer's attention, losing the focus and disrupting the air. Don't barge in. This comes from basic school manners. When entering a room where the interviewer is already waiting for you, be kind to seek permission to enter, rather barging in directly. Don't put nervousness on display. Honesty is not the best policy always. During interviews, you must be cautious not to put your nervousness on display. It is advisable to mask it with a confident body language and a cheerful attitude. Don't gaze around while answering. When asked a question, look into the eyes of the interviewer and answer. This is the best method to appear and sound confident, even if deep down, you are nervous. Gazing around at the window or at the glass of water will make you more nervous and you will lose your focus off the question asked. Talk about your job-related skills. Every organization aims at hiring employees who can yield profits in the long term with their respective skill set. Talk about your skills, how you will execute them in the working of the organization, and how it would create an opportunity for growth for the organization and you as an individual. Don't brag about your achievements. While answering any question, adhere to what is being asked. Remember that when you answer, it is an opportunity to display your knowledge and skill set with subtlety. Don't sound confused. In a job interview, it is necessary to be attentive to what you are expected to answer. If you are asked what database you worked on, the appropriate answer would be to name the database you worked on along with the version, rather than mentioning the type of work and other associated things. Don't sound overconfident. The "I know everything" attitude is enough to rub the interviewer the wrong way. It is wise to appear confident, articulate and answer appropriately, rather than trying to put on a show-off attitude. Stay away from the "I am different" phrase. All of us like to believe that we are different, but while at an interview, this is not the right statement to make. Your qualification and skill set should be loud enough to speak about your credentials. Drop stuff from your sentences. When questioned about your previous job description and duties, it is best to explain what you did exactly and to describe the tasks and projects that you undertook, rather than giving a vague response like "I worked on X book" and other such stuff. Don't say no to Google questions. However much you have read through or practiced for the interview, there are bound to be a couple of Google questions. Rather than fumbling, "I don't know," give it a quick thought and start answering. Once you begin, it's easy to catch the trail. Don't criticize your present employer. Complaining about your present job or manager does not go down well with interviewers. It leaves the impression of a nagging employee whom employers want to keep at a safe distance. An interview is an opportunity to impress and win over the hiring manager, rather than venting out your complaints. Don't discuss company policies. Don't talk about relocating, the mode of transport, approximate travel time, vacation policy, or opportunities of promotion until you have received the final offer. No ranting about future business plans. This is definitely going to lead to a great downfall in your marks. Every organization wants to hire people who would stick around for a long time and see a future for themselves in that place. If you have some entrepreneurial dreams, keep those to yourself for the time being. Don't hesitate to ask questions. If toward the end of the interview, the interviewer wants to know if you have any queries about the opening or the organization, don't hesitate from doing so. Your asking questions would go on to show your enthusiasm about the job and would only earn you extra marks.